So let's move on to variation. So kani kuan siya no. This is a way for engineers and scientists to relate physical properties no. So let's say how is the area related to the radius no? How is area related to the radius? So we already know that, but what if we do not know yet? So lahi pod na nga kuan no. So mo na tong first nga kuan. Mo na tong uh, let's define no. So general expression on how the variables of a physical quantity are related. So many definitions of variations. Okay? So an example is if we do not know no the area no or the relationship between area and the radius, so we just saying the area is directly proportional to the square of the radius no. So mula na atong ano muna atong buhaton no. So the area varies directly to r squared or the square of r of the radius. So muna na siya, and then atong gamitan og no from here, instead of this proportionality constant, butangan na to ani, alisdan na to ani kaning duha no, equal to k no. K is the constant. Okay? So from there, makuha na tong k no. So k is equal to a over r squared. So how do we come up with k? So syempre tabulate na to no. So ato magtabulate ta no. So kung na kay area rather trial 1 no. Ito lang na. Trial 1. So area niya, and then na kay radius no. So area let's say blah 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 no. Imo lang isuwatan diha no. So imo dayong i-try og unsay iyang relationship no. So i-divide lang nato na ang ano. So k for this a divided by r mo na k niya no, r squared, okay? So i-tabulate ra nato no. I-actual na to. Okay? So next, what are the types of variation no? So the first one is what we call direct variation no. So x varies directly as y. So we represent that one by this one no? X varies directly as y. So we can also express that one, this one, no? X is equal to ky. Okay, so next is inverse variation. So x varies inversely as y. So how do we do that? So x varies inversely, no? 1 over y. So to get this one, to get the k, the constant, we just replace this one by this one. Okay. So joint variation, of course, dili lang tanan inversely or directly. So nasa gitawag og what you call this joint, no? So x varies directly as y and inversely as nagkurog man ang kuan mouse. Anyway, as y inversely as z. Okay? Okay? So let's mo na ni siya no. Yay. So many. Okay. Okay, so x varies directly as x, y, and z. Then, muna ni siya iyang representation. X varies directly as y and inversely as z. So, in terms of k, muna ni siya ang formula. Okay? So, let's have an example. So, we have the time required, okay, for an elevator to lift a weight varies directly with the weight and distance through which it is to be lifted, and inversely as the power of the motor. If it takes 30 seconds for a 10 horsepower motor to lift 100 pounds through 50 feet, what size of motor is required to lift 800 pounds 40 seconds through 40 feet? Okay? So, mo siya, no? We represent the various properties as this one, no? Or variables as t equal to time, weight as the weight, W as the weight, S as the distance, and P as the power, no? Okay? So ang variation na to is T varies inversely as the weight and the distance, no? Inversely to the power. Okay? So atong alisdan ni siya, no, with K. So K is equal to uh, actually we transpose, no? So TP over WS. So what we'll do is lisdan na natog 1 rin, no? To get uh, the K, the value of K. But another way is to equate this one, no? Equate this one, kani. This expression, we add 1, no? Samanin ko, ana. So, again, we change this expression, no? So we add 1, no? From one side, T1 P1 over W1 S1 is equal to T sub 2 P sub 2 over W sub 2 S sub 2. Okay? So we already have the various values except for the power, no? Final power. Okay? So mo na siya nga ato lang gibili, no? Atong gi-substitute na, no? Here we already have all the values. So transposing the terms, we have 3,200 times 300 divided by 5,000 divided by 40. So we have the power at 2 equal to 48 horsepower. So if the variation is not given, so what siya ano? If it is not given the problem, we already know that power is equal to work with respect to time, no? Okay? So power is equal to, or power varies with directly with the weight and the distance traveled divided by the t, no, or time. So with that knowledge, we can get the k, no. We can put in the k. So with that, padung gyapon ta ni nga solusyon, no. Okay. And then work is equal to kaning work is equal to force times distance, no. May timan ilang force times distance gina. And then force is the weight, no. Money in this case weight siya.